talk about vaping, especially those that are laced with etomidate, that I think is increasing and is causing quite serious concern amongst agencies, MHA as well as MOH. When e-vaporizers were first introduced in Singapore, bans it, and I think it's the right decision, and it's controlled and enforced by MOH under our Tobacco Control Act. But today, vaping, e-vaporizers is no longer just used for the delivery of nicotine. It's been used to deliver a range of substance, and what we are seeing is the delivery of etomidate, and that is a serious problem. Etomidate is a controlled substance under the Poisons Act. It is to be used by medical professionals for, say, anesthetics. If you consume it like that, it's very damaging. It can cause permanent organ failure, which means you consume etomidate now, you may have to live with certain organ failure for the rest of your life. It's a psychoactive substance, which means it can cause disillusionment, it can cause hallucination. We take a number of them, more than 100, to test them randomly, and 1/3 already have etomidate. We are working with MHA to list etomidate as a Class 3 drug under the Misuse of Drugs Act. What is the implication? Today, MOH, when we enforce, we uses the Tobacco Control Act and we uses the Poisons Act. This will lead to a fine. Unless you are a seller, you may be jailed, but for abusers, it is a fine. But under the Misuse of Drugs Act, they will be treated not differently from those who consume hard drugs, narcotics such as cannabis or cocaine. What does that mean? It means you will be subject to supervision. You have to undergo mandatory rehabilitation. You may also be committed to a drug rehabilitation center. Repeat offenders will be prosecuted and subject to jail for at least a year, and that is provided under the Misuse of Drugs Act. We will take a few weeks to put this into effect. In this interim, I urge those who are consuming etomidate-laced vape, give it up now, before the law catch up with you. It is very harmful, and the time to give up is now.